We just had a customer that came in and dropped off this piece here for repair. I do not know what this is, but he said that the tip here broke off the circuit board and he wants it put back. Now I asked him, what is this for? And he gave me the model number of the machine, NJP800C. I looked up NJP800C and it looks like it's an automatic capsule filling machine. Whatever the case may be, I just wanted to know what this is for. So if we made a YouTube video on it, I can tell what this device is for. Now I looked at the circuit board and I can tell that all the pads are ripped off the board. And another thing the customer made me aware of is a crack on back of the board. So we're gonna have to inspect to see if this crack affected the lines on the board. This one looks like a one layer board, so how hard can it be? The capsule will have to be soldered like this from the top, and we just push it in like this. Customer came in and he wants it done right now. I told him there's no way we can do it right now, and he said he'll pay more. So we do have an expedited service fee if customer wants it to be done fast, and we told him about it and he agreed. We're gonna start working on it right away. He's coming to pick up at 2 o'clock, and right now it's 12:47. So we have 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's take a look at the board to see what's going on. This one here looks good. We're gonna have to run a wire from here to here. We're gonna have to run a wire from here to here. And I do not know if this pad connects to anything. I do not see any broken lines. It does look like it goes to this end of the capacitor. And finally, a wire from here to here. Now, as for the cracked part of this circuit board, let me flip the board to show you. We see a crack here on back of the board. He was concerned about the crack. I told him I'll check it out. But this is a one layer board, so the crack may not be affecting the lines on front of the board, but let's take a look. And the crack is affecting the lines on the board. Look at this. So we're gonna have to run the wire from here to here, from here to here. For those lines, I will not be using the 0.1 millimeter wires that we usually use to restore traces. Line looks big. I may have to use this one here. I took it off an Ethernet cable. We have to apply some flux. Let's do the second one, which is this cap right here. Why not do double wires? And finally, we have to do this one here. So the only one that needs attention is this one here. So let's remove this and solder this. Okay, so let's check. So we're gonna have to solder this one here. I do see the pins and the red pads. I was able to fit the pins through the holes. All I have to do is apply solder so the wires can make a good connection. We have to be able to secure those pins so this top can stay in place. We do not want it to wobble like it's wobbling now. So we're gonna have to apply some maybe hot glue on the bottom so we can secure those pins in place. You know what, I think before we do this, we are able to solder the last pin, so that should hold the connector in place. Let me do that right now. And this is not going to be a bulletproof solution to secure those pins on the board. Once we close it, that's it. Everything will be like a capsule, and there's no reason why you would want to take it off again. So all we need to do right now is just solder the pins to the wires. Customer is standing outside the shop. I mean, he's paying extra to get this job done quick. He must really need it. Or maybe he was just the person who was sent here to drop it off and get it fixed. Meter in continuity mode, and let's go ahead and test. You see the trace is going all the way here. So I can have one probe right there and one probe here. Connection is good. This is good. And now for this one, we want to test from here. So we have a solid connection. And here we have a solid connection. So this is fixed. And we're gonna give it to the customer who's waiting outside. Let me explain to the customer what we did. Right here.